Hi everyone, I thought I would show you what I have been doing the past 2 days. I'm learning how to knit. I have knitted in the past, like probably 10 years ago, but I have forgotten everything I have learned. So last night I made this gauge swatch, and I also learned how to make this, I think it's called ribbing. And because it's a jumper, I don't have any circular needle, so I bought a new set which is interchangeable. They come with a different length of a cable that you could attach to them, attach to the different size of needles. And I also got myself enough yarn to start with. This is to make the jumper. I got this from Wool Warehouse, and this is the yarns I got. The brand is Drops. Anyway, I am ready and we will see how it goes. Okay, I have decided on my size, which is I need to cast on 62 stitches on a 4.5mm and 40cm circular needles. So this is what I have. Oops. I'm going to do long tail cast ons. It is like this. Okay, like this. Two. Three. 20 stitches now. So I have finished cast on all the 68 stitches, and then I realized that my needle is too long because I need to be able to stretch this all the way in the circle so I can connect them, but this needle is a bit too long, so I need to order myself a shorter needle. I think it's about 2 inches, about like that, and a shorter cable. So that's I cannot continue until I receive my new needles. Pushing on. So yesterday I received this shorter needle, so I started to create a rib, which is this is the neck collar, and I didn't film it. It's because it was late last night and it took me almost all night to knit about this much because I'm a slow knitter. So I need to make this about 8 centimeter. Right now is about 6. So I'm going to, this is a complete row. I'm going to put this marker so that I know when I finish one row. So basically this is just knit and purl. It's pretty basic, but I think you need to focus so that, because I'm a beginner, so sometimes I forgot to bring my yarn to the front when I purl, so I make mistake and I have to undo it. So now I'm going to knit here and purl. And then bring this back again, knit. Purl. I'm so slow, I think this will take me forever. That's my dog in the background. I will continue and show you the next step, which is yoke. Okay, I have done with the collar, and now I need to make the yoke. So all this number I highlighted is my size. So the first one, I need to knit 13 and place marker. 13, knit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got it. And the next step, I think, is a bit complicated because for the yoke I need to work on increasing the stitches, and I am going to try the German short rows, which is this. It's very complicated, and I'm going to watch the video to do that. What a nightmare. So I forgot to change the needle from 4.5 to 5.5. So I have to undo everything. This is what I'm trying to do now, trying to really careful to undo it all. I hope I got this right. Anyway, I will be back. Okay, I finished undo them. Now I'm going to switch to 5.5mm needles and add the markers again. Guess I don't need this. So how am I switching it? How to switch it? Okay, I think it's like that. 2, 3, 13, and the marker. Okay, so I'm going to do the same and I'll be back. I want to show you all what I have so far. This is a couple days later. I worked on this on the weekend, Sunday, which is 2 days ago, and it took me all days to do the yoke, and I have to continue working on the yoke for I think 15 more times. I actually did a German short row, which I took the challenge to do that, and it seems to works fine. So I am working on this, and I just mark down whenever I finish a row so I remember where am I, and it has been fun. So I can't wait to this is the front. I can't wait to reach 8 centimeters, then I can add a different color. By the way, I want to show you this. When I received them, I have no idea what are they for, and then I figured it out that it is for, I guess this thing is to, so you can grab the needle so you can get a grip, I think, and like that. So I think it's for this, and then you got a little pin. It's for you to make it, to tie it, to make it tight. That's what I figured out. And try it on this side. If anybody know this is not the way to use it, please let me know. I'm still working on the yoke. I have changed color of the yarns. I was supposed to film it, but I forgot. Anyway, it's not hard. It's pretty easy. You cannot just change the yarns and just knit like normal. Anyway, I'm going to show you this M1R and M1L. I think I'm pretty good at it now because I have done so many rows. So this is just a normal knit until the markers. So here's the markers, and I need to do M1 hour. Take up this bar and back to the front, yeah. And then just knee like regular. That's it. Move the marker over. Knee 2. 1, 2. And then move this marker over. And here it will be M1L. So it will go front to the back. And then this. Okay. So now I have added 1 stitch before the marker and 1 stitch after the markers. I'm going to continue making this. I still have a few. I still have 11 more rounds to do. Okay, this is what I have after 2 weeks. So I finally finished with the yoke. And the next step is to divide the body and the sleeves. It has been fun. I really enjoy knitting this, even though I make quite a few mistakes. That's why it took forever to reach to this point. And I have the direction here. I probably will refer to the YouTube video too to make sure that I don't make any mistakes. Okay, good morning everyone. I just want to show you what I have so far from last night. I divided the body and sleeves, and this is how it looks right now. I think it looks pretty good. I really enjoy knitting this. I can't wait to finish it and put it on. Hi again. I kind of lost track of time, but I think probably a week from the last video. This is what I have now. I am almost done with the body, and I'm now doing the ribbing again at the bottom. So this is how it looks like now. So I have to look at the video again for the arms, and because I've seen some of the code which is K2TOG, which I have no idea what it is, but I just want to let you guys know that So if you are a beginner, this is possible. And just watch the video how to do and focus 100% because I do make a few mistakes. And it's looking good, and I'm very excited to get this finished. Hi everyone, it's been a couple of weeks now, and I am currently working on the sleeve, on the ribbing. I was so into it and I forgot to film the progress, but it all went pretty well. And I'm going to show you how it looks like now. So at the moment the sleeve looks a bit short, but I think it will extend after I block it. And I want to show you, I got this really short cable so I can work on the sleeve. I believe this one is 20 centimeter, I think. So remember at the beginning I show all the yarns that I bought, and this is what I have left. So I'm going to start a new one for this sleeve, so I don't need to connect except for the different color. Yeah, and yeah, it goes pretty well, and I can't wait to finish this, hopefully this week. Hey everyone, it has been a while. The last part of the jumper actually took me quite a long time because I made a massive mistake on the sleeve and I had to take it apart and undo them. But I am glad that I am reaching this part, which is the bind off now on the sleeve. So very soon I will finish this, but I probably won't get a chance to wear it until the next cold season because the weather is getting warmer here. So it might be too warm to wear. I'm just going to show you a little bit of binding off. I think after I finish this one, I am going to make another one, probably exactly the same except for the color, but using a better yarn, something maybe a little bit softer. or more expensive. This one is quite affordable. They are about £2 something. This is how the jumper fit. Is quite short, and I am going to lock it and see how much. Maybe it will stretch out a little bit. Smell really nice. I'm going to soak it for 15 minutes. Waiting for it to dry. Okay, this is after blocking. As you can see, the sleeve has extended about, I think, this much. And this is my first jumper ever. I think I like it. Thanks for watching this whole time if you make it to the end.